Well, okay, we might as well get started then, I guess. Probably load the SunPy GitHub page rather than the AstroPy one. Has anyone got anything they want to talk about specifically, or should we just try and kill pull requests? Are you still feeling ill? That is not good. The conversation in SunPy about the difference maps.
Yeah.
Your email pretty much summed it up, Albert. we turned that off on purpose.
Right, that's what I thought I remembered.
Of course, the correct solution to that, I think, is using the reproject package. So that when you have two maps, you regrid them to be the same and then subtract them from one another.
Sure. Yeah.
The reproject needs coordinates working properly and fast, and then reproject itself needs some work. So there is quite a lot of work that needs doing before issue 3 or whatever it is for difference maps can be soft closed. Yeah, issue 3, create a difference map class. Opened on 6th of August 2011 by Keith. Turned out to be an easy problem to solve, that one. Not.
Yeah. Piece of cake. Okay, what PRs can we attack here?
So I was chatting with Tom Robitaille earlier, and I've been thinking about it for a bit. And I have a solution. I have an approach to take for Python 3.
I see you've embedded 6 in there.
Yeah. So my general approach for Python 3 is that we should do it bit by bit in master, PR by PR kind of thing.
Okay.
Because this way we're less likely to have one branch that keeps languishing behind, and every time it languishes behind, you kind of have to restart again.
Right.
So I was thinking if we do, say, like utils or something, we could potentially even turn the tests on for just that submodule and make sure that we're only going forwards. Merging this, we should start enforcing other PRs being Python 3 code, which is 2.7 compatible.
Sure.
Basically, all the PR 1568 does is add 6 and a few other little tweaks. It does some imports as well, which were left over from Eric's PR. I think the purpose of having 6 included in the source tree is that it means it doesn't have to be installed before you install it, because otherwise you'll have to do pip install 6, then pip install SunPy.
He says it's not that bad, yet he's telling you that you're going to be disappeared. Right.
So yeah, comments?
I'm trying to look through it, but apparently this computer cannot handle Google Hangout and GitHub.
One website too many.
Okay, that's why I have multiple computers.
The most rudimentary form of parallelism.
Because it's also a really long PR.
Well, most of that is 6, right? Which does not need review. The actual changes to the SunPy codebase are relatively minimal.
I'm going to work part-time wages, while my girlfriend's also not getting paid. Yeah, it's not going to happen, is it?
We have a SunPy extern.
What? Sorry?
We have a SunPy extern.
We do now, because that's where we put 6.
What?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, everyone can solve it, not getting one next time.
I'm a little confused. Looking at the code, I'm a little confused. It could just be because of how you package this. It refers to AstroPy a couple of times.
Eric may well have just copied it out of AstroPy.
Yeah, if you look under set up package.py in extern, and also 6.py in extern, there are references to AstroPy that I'm not sure should be there. I'll add comments.
Yeah, there seem to be a couple of little things. I don't think they're, like, breaking or anything.
No.
I agree.
Trying to understand.
But do people generally agree with the principle?
I mean, I don't have an objection, but I can't say that I really am really I don't know. Seems fine.
What the holy hell is happening in there? Someone's stuck. Door. I updated it. I think I got them all.
Thank you. Oh, okay.
Refresh. Refresh.
No, we still need. Okay.
I also threw up a comment. Did you spell such Jerko?
Don't think so. Gee.
Check my comments.
Oh, yes, it did. I can't read.
The Vita has a question in chat for you.
What's class with a cat? Where?
It's in 6. It's in their it's in the list comprehension.
It's actually inside the 6.
Yeah, it's just.
Then I assume it's a thing.
I think this was silly.
Right, anyway. Yeah. It's not always standard anyway, these strats, not all. Yeah, is it something that you can do? Yeah. Yeah. Right, anyway, so I'll get my stuff together and go. Yeah, alright. Alright, so, okay, bye.
Can you get Eric or Tom to just take a look at this, see whether they have any red flags about doing it this way? I know you already talked to them, but
Well, this is the remnants of Eric's PR. So actually, Eric did a lot of this.
oh, he did put 6 in there. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he did. It's in whatever one it's linked off of.
Right.
So basically, what I did was I took 1449 and deleted his Python modernized commits.
Okay.
Um,
So one step at a time, you're saying, yeah. Okay. Alright, well. I'll go ahead and approve it. We'll see how it goes.
Cool. We'll see whoever it builds. I mean, I've been doing a bit of reading and stuff on the net recently. We really need to get Python 3 support. It is borderline embarrassing at this point.
Really?
It's just, yeah, so much other stuff now is like using it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many cool things in Python 3 as well. And we can't contemplate dropping Python 2 support until we support Python 3. So we should probably get on that. What? So yeah, so we were going to talk about Uni down, weren't we?
Well, conveniently enough, I have a meeting in 3 minutes. Is there anything more bite-sized to discuss?
Is there? I don't know. I mean, there's the whole shift rabbit hole we could go down. We should probably wait for Steve to be there.
Yeah, that needs Steve to talk, to discuss, and defend.
Because I'm still not convinced by that way of doing things.
Sure, I think that's not surprising.
I mean, I kind of see it, but at the same time, there are a couple of unanswered questions that.
Are there any PRs that are open that it's embarrassing that we haven't merged yet?
I mean, we never really came to a conclusion on my whole proposal for merging the coordinates pull request already. Don't know what your opinion was out, because I mean it has documentation and functional tests for most of it now. I mean, it's got API docs, and there's a big ass warning on the front of it. And I just think it seems a bit silly to have it languishing out there when it could do with being merged and tested and worked on a bit more.
I guess the main qualm would be if there's something fundamentally wrong with it, it's a little hard to back out of this.
Well, the thing is, because it is very contained to just the new sub package, it's relatively easy to back out of it in that you just delete it.
Sure. Well, you know, I let's just say that I was certainly a lot more reluctant under my tenure to say, okay, let's do it. But it's a brave new world, or old world now. So,
brave old world, depending on which way you look at it.
Yep.
I mean, I don't mind, to be fair, but like there are a couple of people using it. Like I know a couple of people that are using it mainly because I told them to, and like it's just been a bit less awkward. I mean, maybe it's worth leaving for a little longer. I don't know.
Well, can the people using it at least express their support for it? I mean, the big problem right now is the PR has basically no discussion.
Yeah, it would need some kind of review before it was merged.
I'm frankly scared to use it, so.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't use it for anything where you need really high accuracy at the moment, because I haven't done any accuracy testing. But it works. I mean, it works because, like, we've done WCS. For WCS stuff, we've done like WCS axis plots with the whole heliographic grid using the coordinate transform and stuff, and it looks right. So it can't be that wrong, if you see what I mean.
Can't be that wrong.
Because if it was that wrong, you wouldn't get the correct looking grid out of it.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm sure it's probably very close to right.
I just haven't been able to test it properly.
I need to go to my other meeting, so with you, David, and Laura, you can go do whatever craziness you want. Sorry, guys. I'll see you later.
Fun.
Talk to you later.
Yeah.
David, have you started using that for the differential rotation stuff yet? Okay, fair enough. Um, we need 6 inside because of otherwise you have to install 6 before you install SunPy, like the AstroPy install problem that we just had. Because egg info would not run without 6, so you would have to do pip install 6, pip install SunPy. Yeah, but I fixed the AstroPy problem. No, NumPy is also fixed. You can now just do a clean pip install SunPy and it works. And it will compile the entire scientific Python stack for you.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It will take a long time though.
Yeah.
No, because you have to have 6 to import SunPy from a source checkout. The point is that at the moment you can do an import SunPy without having AstroPy or NumPy or anything else installed. Yes, just the base. Oh yeah, just the base. I think anyway, if I remember correctly. So, anyone got anything else? Oh, hello, what's this? How do we update 6? Get version number. Or release version number. I mean, to be fair, I don't think 6 really needs updating unless it's broken, in which case you just put the new version in and hope it works, I guess. But if having some kind of version hash would be a good idea. I have no idea what version they've got. .9. See, 6 hasn't been updated since January. No, it's not abandoned, it just works. It's a solved problem. Python 2.7 is no longer going to change. It's dead. I am assuming, therefore, that the version that is in there is 1.9. But that is an assumption. So, anyone got anything else you want to say? That's +1 for coordinates.
I think one thing that I want to just do is I fixed the Fermi light curve bugs I put up in the summer. So my thing is like I have my own branch. Like if I've worked with and have my own branch on my own machine, do I just like put it back and then make a pull request straight in? Is that how you do, or you just okay, cool.
Yeah, that should work.
Yeah, I think Steve was saying like try to change it with the light curve in light curve itself rather than in each source, but kind of complicates things and you might have to rerun. So I think it's easier just to keep it in Fermi. It's done in most of their sources anyway. Doesn't seem to be a problem.
Fair enough. I mean, light curve is up for a bit of a serious rework, so.
Yeah. Cool. Do my first pull request. Be fun.
Woo!
Yeah, it is. That's some people. It's quiet without you, David. So anything else, or are we take it early?
I don't think so. I think we're good. Oh, sad, lonely David. In quarantine, are we?
Oh.
Alright then.